developed the AIDS policy 86. There was very little work being done with gay men who were the most affected at that time by HIV. But the Health Education Authority nationally had set up a MESMAC project, a Men Who Have Sex with Men Action in the Community, and they'd chosen 4 pilot sites to work with. We applied to be a pilot site and were turned down, so we said we would set up our own project. Men Who Have Sex with Men is because research had shown that a lot of men having sex with other men were not identifying as gay or even bisexual. They regarded themselves as heterosexuals, or maybe they didn't even have a label. So we thought by labelling it gay or bisexual, that would put off a lot of so-called straight men from engaging with us. And we wanted to get safer sex messages through to everybody who might be having, sex with men, men who are having sex with men. Certainly I felt that we needed to do some specific targeted work with different communities, and it was quite wrong and unjust not to be specifically recognising that gay men were a group that had to be worked with. And then we wanted to set up an action group, a community group, so that meant we set up a public meeting, and it was quite difficult to even get the poster that we developed accepted within the council. But it was, and we had a meeting in the town hall and we started the project. But the objectives were to get safer sex messages out in the most acceptable way to gay men, given their big variation and diversity, using the scene, gay pubs and clubs, using them and trying to work with the managers of gay pubs and clubs to help get messages out by poster display, free condom use and so on, free condoms availability. And subsequently that led to the service of providing, bowls of condoms in pubs and clubs for people. So we had, initially we just had one full-time officer, and then that didn't work because of ill health. So we created 3 part-time officers, one of whom was Paul Martin, who was very much a creative influence, and there were 2 other officers, one to work in cottaging places. There was a big building in the centre of town, the Dunlop building, which is now student flats, but that was empty and derelict, and a lot of sex was going on there. So, as an example, and so our objective was to put leaflets and condoms around so that people could see those and pick up messages.